the times that you rain on my parade and all the clubs.
Hello, good evening, guys. This is Bevy Baby Doll back with another video. And today I am going to be talking about my virtual meeting that I had with my nutritionist, as well as the intermittent fasting that I have been doing for the last week or so. 2 weeks, a week and a half. I'll say week and a half. So I want to start with the virtual meeting that I had with my nutritionist. This is my second visit with the nutritionist. And the first video I had, I was kind of like disappointed because I thought I was going to get more information, but I guess she saved that for the second visit. I guess she was trying to figure out as much as she could about me and how I was actually operating. So basically we talked about things that kept me from reaching my goals is what we talked about. So what she did was she did like a impromptu type of thing with me. Like she would ask me certain questions to get me to answer her, to pretty much talk myself through the reasons why I was having issues with not being able to reach my goals. So she would ask me questions like, what do you think are some of the things that are keeping you from reaching your goals? What do you think you can do to help yourself reach your goals? And I thought it was kind of good. It was the virtual meeting. I thought was pretty awesome. I think that it made me think a little more about the things that I was doing and what I could do. So I found that very interesting. Another thing that we talked about was the intermittent fasting that I had incorporated in my journey, because I'm not going to call it a diet. It's a journey, because what I'm trying to do is change old habits, because basically that's what it is. It's old habits, and create new ones, because we must create new habits in order to have a realization of a real goal. The older you get, the harder it is to lose weight, and we all know that. For some people, not everybody. That's not true for everybody. Like for a lot of people it is, but not for everybody. Some people body just burn fat. They just burn it. Okay? Unfortunately, I don't have those genes where I'm just burning fat. It's not happening for me now. I have sisters that they have weight on them, but their weight is a little different. We all are different, so their weight is different. Okay? And plus, I'm short. They're taller than me. So let's just go there. Let's just start there. But everybody's body is different. Their body maintains weight differently. So for me, I decided to incorporate the intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting, if you don't know what that is, intermittent fasting is an eating pattern cycle that you eat between periods of fasting and eating. Okay, so what you're doing is you're giving yourself like a window or a time frame to eat, which is it's not bad. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. And one thing about intermittent fasting, it doesn't give specifics on what to eat. It's up to you what you eat. So that's where the common sense comes in. Because if you know that you're trying to lose weight, then you know that between your fasting and eating period, You should be eating all healthy food. All healthy food. It should not be no junk food in between. Now, I'm not going to tell you to deprive yourself, because everybody needs a cheat meal, not a cheat day. A cheat meal. Good thing with everyone being locked down, maybe you can lock down your mouth a little bit and just not have that junk food, because everybody has to cook at home, which is a good thing. This will teach some people how to really cook, because some people don't know. They just eat out. They just eat out. And I'm not going to sit here and just smooch on people, because I've been in that mode where I would just eat out because I didn't want to cook. Not that I can't, because I can. I just didn't want to. I would go to work. I would come home like I ain't cooking nothing. Go around the corner and get a steak. Oh, let's go to Burger King. That's just pile of fat on. That's salt and fat. Okay? That's what I was doing. Just not being mindful. Not being mindful. Okay? So, with the intermittent fasting, you can kind of like get yourself back on track, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's some people do it for a lifetime. Me, I'm not doing it for a lifetime. Absolutely not. I'm doing it to get myself under control, my eating habits, and to kind of like shrink those hunger pains that I get because once you start eating, and you eat a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, and you're having snacks and all of that stuff in between. For me, sometimes I just start, I don't know. I start eating, and I'll just eat. I just turn into the damn Pac-Man. And I just start eating it. It's not good. It's not good. I just start eating. I don't know. Maybe because I'm bored.
God, Will, you must be really
bored. Yes.
But for me to get that under control, intermittent fasting works for me. Now, with my nutritionist, she was kind of like hesitant about me doing the intermittent fasting. Her concern was this. This is what her concern was. Her concern was, I'm afraid, this is what she said to me, quote unquote, I'm afraid that once you start to incorporate 3 meals, that you will regain some of the weight that you've lost during the intermittent fasting. Me, I'm thinking totally different because of this. I don't think that she was thinking in terms of me exercising along with doing the intermittent fasting. So once I even stop doing the intermittent fasting, I'm still going to be exercising. I don't think she really thought about that. So basically what I've been doing, because I'm working from home, is during my lunch break, I'll make me some like baked fish, and I'll have a salad. But while my fish is baking, because I'll go downstairs real quick, pop it in the oven, and let that start to bake. By the time I go downstairs to have lunch, I can just set my fish aside, or my salad on the side that's already done, and I can go downstairs and I can work out for 45 minutes. And that's what I've been doing. I've been getting on my treadmill, I've been riding my bike, and I've been using my weights. Is what I've been doing. So all of those things I have been incorporating along with my eating habits. Okay, plus, like I said, my uptake of my water, that's going to help me. All of this right here has to go, and it's come down quite a bit, which is a good thing. But those are the things I don't think that she was really thinking about until I actually brought it up. I said, I think what you're forgetting is that I'm going to be exercising. I may not be walking outside because we are supposed to be in the house. So, fortunately, I have a treadmill. So I'll do 20 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the bike, and I'll do my weights. So I'm still getting my cardio in, and I'm still getting my strength training in. So I'm doing that as well. I just, when I look at myself, I'm like, oh gosh, girl, you don't look good. I mean, I'm not used to having this weight on my body. I'm just not. I'm not. And I'm not being overcritical, because people say, oh, you're so critical of yourself, blah, 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 blah. Well, I am my worst critic. I have always been that way. If there's something I don't like or something that I see that's out of place, I'm trying to fix it. Okay? It's just a part of my self-love. It's the way I love me. It's okay. Everybody do things a little differently. This sun glare is like really working my nerves. The sun is like starting to set, and I can see it through the mirror. Oh man, I can see it. So anyway, guys, I'm not going to be before you too much more. We went over some of the exercises that I did in the last video, in the previous video. If you didn't see that, go and check it out, because I had some good information there too, as far as the exercises I did, and some of the foods that I ate, and how I tracked what I ate. Like, I use MyFitnessPal, which I figured, you know, that helps. I did it before, and I'll do it again, and it really works. And I also have a journal where I journal my food, and I journal it all the time. You know, it's this little red book. I carry this book with me everywhere. It's a small little book. I got it from the dollar store. They were like $2 or $3 for $1, something like that. They're little books, and I could fit this right into my pocketbook. And I take this with me wherever I go. And I have my little ink pen, which I have sitting over here. My pen is just as small as my book. I got this from the CVS. I thought they were so cute. They came in different colors, but I sit my pen right in here, and I always have my pen and my paper and my journal with me. I carry my journal everywhere I go. Okay? Everywhere I go. I mean, to get this weight off. Okay? So I'm the type of person, once I get focused on something, I'm focused. It's just like a eagle. I zone into it.
Come on, boy, move that.
I can't wait until this little shutdown is over, so I can go outside and walk. I mean, I know we can go outside and walk, but I don't trust people. People are stupid, you know. And I don't want to go out there and somebody call for me and I have to pick up a brick and bust up upside their damn head because they being stupid. People are dumb. You know, I'll say it again. Even in the supermarket, I've told several people to back up and get away from me, because they don't think that the coronavirus is, you know, for real. Until one of them catch it, or somebody in their family catch it, then they don't understand that this is not a joke. They need to do more research. They need to probably get and start looking at the news with a little bit more detail. Their brains is not getting something, because there are people dying. So what I'll do is I'll just continue to walk in the house on my treadmill. I love being out in nature, and I'll just do what I have to do inside. I'm only going outside for essentials, guys. That's it. At this point, I'm only going outside for essentials. But while I'm in this house, and I have that time where I don't have to drive to work and drive home, I will be utilizing that time as my extra time for exercise. That's a good look. It's 25-30 minutes in the morning, 25-30 minutes back home. That's my hour. That's my hour right there. So, like I said, anything you do when it comes to losing weight or for yourself, it's intentional. It's intentional. So make sure that you love on yourself. Do something intentional just for you. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you want to put on makeup. I don't care if you want to do your hair, or if you just want to get on the floor and dance or do exercise. Do something intentional for yourself. I guarantee you, you won't regret it, because that's time that you will spend on yourself that you won't regret. So guys, subscribe. Click on that subscribe button. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. All right, guys, I have to go because it is getting close to 6 o'clock, and I don't eat after 6. My window for my intermittent fasting is from 12 to 6. Okay? So I have my lunch. I might have a small applesauce or an apple. And I have my dinner. That might be a smoothie. Or it might be some baked chicken, some broccoli, and some type of starch. Maybe like a sweet potato, because that's a smart carb. So I might have something like that. But right now, I have to go. Go, guys. Go do something for yourself. Subscribe, like I said, like, comment, and share. All right, guys, I have got to go. It's been great talking to you. Bye.
All the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my